Swiftness. Shit. Still.
Hello.
Hello.
Is Moose heel mech? Okay. We shouldn't need a lack then.
If you're Alacrity, then or I guess, are you Alacrity?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're good. Alright, what do I need to? Alley. Alley, alley, alley. Guess I'll put you. Oh, fucking no. Alright, what am I LFG? Not strikes.
Hey, sorry, let time get away from me.
So the problem with my new build is I only give quickness with heal mantra and quick mantra. Now that sounds fine, and my boon duration is decent, 80 to 90% depending on the weapon I'm on, because I'm running that dumbass trait. The problem is, after like a minute, my quickness uptime is not permanent. It's still a high uptime, but it's not permanent, and that's what matters. But my concentration also isn't 100%, but I can't buff that anymore with the stat set I'm using, and the runes and the sigils and all that. And there's nothing in traits that can do it. So I don't know the fuck to do.
I have a question about the stupid Jade bot. Why is it in, like, Snow Crows that you have to have, like, a 10 core or some bullshit?
Because it gives you vitality.
Yeah, but, like, so it actually adds to your current base build, question mark, in all game modes, question mark?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but your boon duration may be higher, but you're also giving quickness with Feel My Wrath, with Quick Mantra and Heal Mantra. I'm running my normal heal brand build. Unless you're talking about your heal brand, in which case that it's probably still fine because you're running Feel My Wrath, but you're gonna need a lot more if you want to run my kind of new builds. Yeah, so don't think of what I'm talking about as like a comparison for that then, because I'm mostly just talking about heal brand, not quick brand or Connie DPS. Yeah, you don't need that much if you're trying to optimize with Feel My Wrath. So, wait. I mean, I could get another 2%. Yeah, so I think the best thing for my build, I mean, I have a solution, but I can maintain, I'm ditching legendary lore to have better quickness uptime, which is permanent. Problem with that is this build doesn't do regeneration. You give regen by easy sources like Mace 2 or Regen Mantra. But if you're taking Regen Mantra, that nullifies the entire point of the build, which is to have 3 utility slots instead of 2. If you take Mace, you're either ditching your Might uptime or your Fury uptime. And you don't want to do either. That's on him to get it. I am the only person in this game that had to solo Cairn just to get my heart.
If I link my heart, that means people will help me do it.
Okay. Even more typing to do this time to put him at ease. You fucking bullshit. Well, that's on them. We're not gonna help them because we can't fucking help them. What do you expect us to do? No. I have, oh wait. I have Stab Moose. Do you have Staff for your son?
You have F2.
I do. It's on a 30-second cooldown, so you're not going to have it consistently.
I'll move him down then.
It's a better idea to...
Stand your ground is 30-second too.
Okay, when you don't have it, scream.
Alright.
Just give yourself a lack.
You can
Hey!
do it. The only time I kind of fuck up is towards the end, but usually if you do it early
Do
enough,
the first one
can-
early. It all depends on doing the first one early. Fucking rotation what?
Okay, subgroup
I'll
wise.
BRB real quick.
Okay. I think subgroup. Oh, for fuck's sake, these guys. Alright. Agonies on Mercs. Nice. You will have an awful time if you choose to do for your heart.
Pugs, man.
Fucking stupid to say that, but I mean, it's true. Ugh. Come on, LH. Actually, we are. I mean, I guess we are.
I am quickness, don't worry.
Yeah, I
The
saw.
dog was getting sit, so I had to BRB.
What?
And now I finished my exercises. The dog was barfing, so I had to go for.
I'm just ignoring them. He can help his fellow pugs if he so wishes.
Well,
Shit, okay, I need to get my consumable. At least I'm gonna get this. Don't stack if you want your fucking heart.
I almost did the wrong rotation.
Oh no.
It's okay, I recovered.
Agony. Good. Stacking.
Having trouble moving.
Agony after this.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, great.
Damage is gone. Third agony. That person needs to go on a mark. They're not going to. Just letting it be known they need to go on a mark. I made it. I stressed it. And there is a pug standing directly on tag. They do not understand how this works. Oh, for fuck's sake. Running a tank though.
And they're out in Narnia.
Yep.
I'm not proving that, dude. Fuck that.
Was he getting his heart?
That's on them to get it.
That's why they're at Narnia though, right?
They should be on tags.
I'm not gonna have stab.
That's a late call.
Oh, I don't either.
Well, I had stabbed somehow.
Yeah, because you're in my sub group, I always have stuff.
Eh. Oh right, I could have sworn I was in group.
You
Hey
got swapped.
man, I messed up once, but I covered myself because Tome
Moose,
Courage.
how much damage do you think the Tempest did?
2K.
Less than my heal mac.
You would be correct.
Why?
Oh no.
I couldn't deploy my glider because of the cutscene, so I died.
There you go,
No.
there's the thing in raid chat.
Oh no.
We need to talk.
It's up to you all to decide pugs.
I don't care, just toss me in any group.
All right, lead the way.
Follow me.
Oh, R.I.P.
Oh, the pug life.
Not my fault.
I see we're late to the party.
Oh, you know what? At least it's kind of like Wolfie is still with us. I named my Mac after her, as promised.
What's on the other side?
Where's Wolfie?
In Canada.
You kidnapped her?
What's that sound?
Correct.
Shit.
I know.
Wow, you didn't give her a PC to play on?
Wait,
No,
hang on.
no.
So, where is she really though? Like, did she actually go on holiday to Canada or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
that's
the
pretty cool.
fuck comes here for vacation?
Some artifacts.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, they have
Bam.
family
She
up
has
there.
A lot of people.
What mysteries have we uncovered today?
To
Yeah.
do what? See the Canadian side of Niagara
no.
Falls?
No,
It's the same as
it's
the
worse than that.
American side.
Australians
I know the
go to
pugs are shit.
places where there's snow. Okay, so like Canada's on our list. Plus, it's like part of the UK.
They are
Okay.
going to want to
Like,
see him.
What do you call it?
It's
Why-
not even that tall a building.
Never mind. I don't know why I did that. I grabbed the shovel, ran over here, then immediately jumped the shovel.
I also did the same thing because I thought it would be open. Well, back I go.
Listen, if they die to Pug, to the CM,
They are going to die.
and they fucking don't leave, I'm leaving the fight. I'm quitting in aerodrome.
I wouldn't
and
be that
am-
much of a dick. I don't think
Can you
they
buy
deserve
J
that
bots and
treatment.
cores like online?
That would
Oh,
be
yeah,
some.
you can.
I feel like we've stepped into someone's.
What do you mean, like, can you buy the cores? You can buy them on the trading post.
Dude, I don't even know anything about a J-pod. Like, I've played Guilds 2 all of 4 days, I think. Since EOD. I
Ali,
haven't
you
been
can
around.
be like me. Completely ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist.
Yo, man, I did that for last dog. It didn't work out. That was your advice to me last time.
Ooh, Vindicator? Ouch.
I
Oh,
suppose we
they
should
got
have
her for this one too.
expected
First, what
Mid
first? There was
fist
no
phase.
first. We took the Elementalist.
Dude, 4K burst, sick. That's a
4K.
big
That was
beast.
being generous. 2K. Hey, how do we view our you know what? I'm pretty sure I put a guide on this. Never mind. Give me a second. I had to reinstall Arc from scratch this morning. It is being a fucking bitch. And then I reinstalled it only for a fucking patch to happen to reinstall it again. I'm having a moment.
Literally, as I put the ready check up. Downtime Central.
Let's see this DPN.
Who has protect? Nobody. Can somebody that isn't a pug get it? Thanks. So they don't just use it whenever they want.
Yo, check out my DPN. It's pretty good.
Oh yes, things are right. Right, I almost got right. I'm running. She says hopefully.
Can I get protected ples for heart?
Like, I
100 gold.
Hey, if you want to change your Arc font, where do you put it again? Is it in your bin 64 in your Guilds 2, or is it somewhere else?
I do not know. You'll have to go to the EI Discord or look on the site.
Yeah.
I know how to change the size. I don't know about the font style. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's the thing. All right. Yeah.
Oh, it says here custom font can be loaded by placing arcdps_font.ttf in config folder.
Sorry, what was that? My dad decided to talk to me.
It says you put it in the config folder.
Config.
Yes. So wherever the hell the little .ini is, which I can look after. I think it's
That's
in
right.
documents.
Oh wait.
Oh.
You know what? Whatever this. You know, I'm putting the Vindy in my sub. Yeah, there we go. Whenever
Indicator?
you're good, Allie.
Yeah.
I suppose we should have expected that to happen.
Going. We're gonna have one death. I was just guessing. I was just expecting a death.
The prophet.
As the prophecy foretold.
This
hit
is
me.
exact. I can't do much more than. Oh, this is CM. I LFG as CM. I say this is CM.
Mind you,
I
it
could
was here
go in
before,
before.
so-
Oh, for Fuck's sake. It's 3, get ready. Be careful with protect. A lot down.
No, went down.
Oh, the
Where's-
spikes are gonna get my ass.
What is going on? Where's my damage?
No idea.
They were down on the ground being raised. Oh,
Alright.
excuse me.
Okay. The Vindicator left.
No, not the Vindicator.
Oh man.
Is that
these
Revenant?
pugs.
Vindicator's new Revenant, right?
Our commander's word tonight.
Was he a Shiro Jalis Vindicator?
is
I
a-
didn't see.
Wolfie bot that is. What?
Why? Oh, come on. Just pick him up.
It's GG.
Gee. You got the bug. I don't like the bug. Alright. Just go
it's
deactivate
called-
and reactivate CM. Alright.
Okay, look at him over there. Pulsing.
Pulsing.
Nope, he's gone. Alright.
There we go. Fucking hell.
Well, you admitted it at least.
Can't do CM. Standing in blue is too difficult.
Moose, were you heal?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened? This is a 1 heal fight and we had 2 healer and that happened.
And just block these people.
EXP.
They cancelled. That's what I didn't understand.
It can be hard to see and reach. What?
We're just-
They're in the middle 4.
Get used to this.
Are you gonna be a heal Alak? Because the entire point is... Actually, you know what? You can go Alakra and then JC I need you to be Healbrand.
You want me on what?
Healbrand.
Healbrand.
What?
Oh,
Wow.
in that case, I'll
Then
go
you go DPS.
tower. Okay.
For damage... Let's not go. We just... As soon as we started taking some amount of damage, it just all fell apart for some reason. I'm gonna swap back to...
Wow.
Someone wrote this necro rotation and they wrote pistol loop, scepter loop, except there are scepters in the pistol loop. So, like, that defeats the purpose. Just saying.
How last time I went, I'm just ditching signature.
Ooh, you want full wheelchair heal brand? I can do it.
And that's what I'm doing,
All right.
annoying as it is.
Do that.
Has anyone else been having just really, really long loading screens lately?
I saw people complaining about that with the last not the patch that just happened today, the one before that. So
Yeah.
you're
Since
one of
that
the lucky
one-
winners. Yeah, you're one of the lucky winners who got that. Nice.
Yeah. Since that patch, my loading screens take like 3 minutes. This is awful.
Someone grab attack.
I'm giving it another minute, then I'm just gonna quit my game and reopen it. Usually that's faster.
Either someone grab protect or somebody do claim. So I can do protect.
I can grab either if they're still there.
Alright, we'll do protect. I don't like that, but it's not like anything else. How long does this take? That's actually fast. Oh yeah, I want to take, yeah, I'm running that. Good.
Oh, J-Bot's ultimate guide. Here we go.
Our damage should be significantly higher. Because I do know
Hopefully.
the fish and chips guy. I do know the name Katsu. Moose is good in that, but thank you.
I'm on my way.
Mm-hmm.
Another 3 minutes
Just-
of loading screen.
When you load in GG.
Okay.
It's no one. Is it combat?
Hey Nat, why have you done this to me? My loading screens were already bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try dropping from Discord, see if that'll make it go faster.
I highly doubt it.
Haha, I found it. I found it. Alright, I now know how to upgrade a J-Bot.
Okay, I'm finally in.
Alright.
Need to start timing them. Oh wait, I cheat. Now I have another loading screen.
Oh, what did you do?
I mean, you would have a loading screen either way, I think.
Maybe if I had walked.
No. By looks of it, it's faster.
Is it, Allie, when my loading screens take 5 minutes?
Yeah.
We
It'll take
need,
you about 5 minutes to run that.
When you start rating with a 455 minimum for mastery. Sorry, Qatar. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Oh.
Ah.
Sorry.
Well, that's me too then. Bye.
Yeah, it would help us not have people who don't have ley line gliding on Zera, though. Alright, breaking out the timer. I'm terribly sorry. This is within the same instance.
Oh my god. Did you update?
It's a big instance.
It would have been faster if I had just run.
Oh my god. Someone else is in combat. Die.
I thought that it was going to be due to, like, ARC DPS that it would take this long. So I
He's in combat.
uninstalled. Well, I can't even retry because I'm dead and, like, in a loading screen. Alright, we're at 2 minutes. Oh, I'm in.
Let's go.
Never mind. I am in the ceiling. What is this?
You're fine.
What is
No,
That's
you're
what
on the
happens.
ground
You
for
always-
me.
You
Just
always
follow
load
tag.
up above the thing.
Wait, no. I'm streaming this. Hello.
What the
Stuff.
fuck?
Follow tag.
I can't. I'm in a wall.
You
You've
gotta
never
do
seen
these
other
again.
people loading
Boot
like
fish and
later than
chips
you?
and gum. He's trying to get. Where is he? Fish and chips.
Okay. I got another loading screen, but I'm still in the wall. I am going to drop, and you guys can pug. And
No, that would be
am-
worse. Most, what did you do? You just had to load.
No, I was trying to load, and it was not working. So I'm gonna go run a full repair on my game and see if that
Alright.
fixes it.
Now have someone
It'll
alive.
probably be faster.
I will wait.
Just need alacrity.
And Mirage staff,
That's
but
fine.
okay. There we go.
You definitely did the update this morning?
Yeah.
Unlucky.
No, it's just ANET has decided that a couple of random people get
Use my
awful
protect.
load screens
Oh,
now.
it's okay. Make sure alt is
Yeah,
set,
just-
if possible, and you're on the very edge.
Are we 9-manning
Yes,
this?
yes.
I suppose we should have expected that to happen.
Go in. Good. I do want the two middle ones cleaved. I only want to fight 2 at a time each time. I do not want to fight 4. Okay.
I send my light.
Going. Good. Now we're having 2 incoming. We need a spell. Try to delay the other one coming. That did not happen? Okay. And you're not. Shit. Protect. It was. Why did I say protect? Go in. Why did I say that? You were right to do it because I was saying it. It's just. I was wrong for saying it out of habit. And that. You have to make sure you're on the very edge, Aldous, so they don't actually come in like that. And like that. That's part of a job, is protect. And, well,
I'm not gonna be able to get anyone up.
that's part of it.
On the edge of the squares. Like the middle, like the little
yeah,
middle
I'll
bit.
explain. Okay, so
Used to this.
if I'm right here and the boss is in the middle, you want to be like, whenever a Jade Soldier goes onto this platform, it's going to become like this, lit up. So we want to avoid that. Jade soldiers follow the protect person. So it's your job, yes, to use the AoE on the group when we need it, but to also prevent the soldiers from going on the square. The problem is the soldiers like to stagger their movements because when they come to you is not equal. So one comes to you, he attacks while the other one's coming, and then by the time the other one finishes the attack, the first one attacks you, the second one attacks, the first one moves to you, and then the second one moves to you. So because of that staggered attacks and movement, if you're not right on the edge to get them stacked together, and to a point where they won't go on the square, then they're going to create situations like what just happened where I can only claim once. I can't claim twice, and we're taking a whole bunch of damage if they stagger their movement in. So you need to kind of play a little bit of a heart-wrenching game, be kind of where I am, just so the soldiers don't come onto the main square that we're on. That will allow us, as long as they're close to the boss as well, for us to cleave, better claim management. We can still get in blues, and we can go from there. We can actually kill them. If we have downs, we can res, so on and so forth. Does that make sense? Okay. Like, Wolfie usually does this job because she understands how that works and she's done it a bunch. Now that she's not here, we're suffering because not really many other people understand that. But now you and those who were listening do.
I am coming back. If I do not load into the instance, just 9-man pull without me. It seems like they're fixed, though.
Whenever you're ready, LH.
Okay, I'm good to go. I'm on my way.
Okay. LH, you can go back to power.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, so it's worked.
LH, you can go back to power.
BRB water, didn't you say?
Yes.
Oh, now he's back.
I now have a glass full of water.
Me?
Are you like surprised by that?
Okay.
Me? No. I really need a shower.
Okay.
Yep.
That's all I'm thinking about right now. Fucked up my burst. I fucked up my burst.
And again, even though MO is a very conceptually simple boss, there are the mechanics it has are important, like cleaving the middle guys. Go in. One full deck, continue. I am a little tired of it. Good. You're safe to go in. We're gonna have 2 soldiers incoming. On me. Wait, I'm stupid. Try to prevent the other one from getting in. And keep the current one in. Oh, they went out. They went out. They went out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go in. And we have 2. We need Dispel.
Your Dispel is dead.
Kill the one.
And it's
And
not
one
up.
staggered in. 2. Someone grab Dispel if they can.
Respawned.
I don't know if you can make it in time. Going before. Did you grab that?
Grabbing the guy. Oh, I thought I heard G. Sorry.
Oh man. And Need someone to grab. Where's the spell?
I grabbed the spell.
Okay.
It's just still on cooldown. There you go. I will dispel that one once it's on cooldown.
Yeah. Problem is now we have about 2 again. Go in. GG.
Want me to grab protect?
Sure.
Alright.
If we fail again, I'll grab protect.
Well, that feels different.
Okay.
I suppose we should have expected that to happen.
Watch your feet.
Go in. Your heels down. One full deck. Continue as a shit pug.
Watch your feet.
Go in. Incoming. 1. Don't let the other get in. Oh, we have 3? Are you fucking kidding me? One dying, 2 dying, 3 dying. There.
That was way smoother.
Go in? Yeah.
I do know how to protect. I just have to be on a class I'm more familiar with, which is why I swapped to Alacran.
Yeah, that's
This ANET had different plans.
oh shit. Okay. It's dying. After. Thank you. One
Oh, you fucking
moose is
bastard.
dead. Going after. Yeah, it's after. One. There you go. We're gonna have 2 again?
One of them just powered up.
I don't know who they follow. May I follow the spell? Before?
No, they're following you, I think.
Oh, coming, I was on the edge because I thought they were following me. I cleared this. We almost got it. That was good. It's just to protect death is what.
Yeah,
Well.
I fucked up my dodge. Would you like protecting I take claim, or...
No, no, you did fine. Yeah, one thing that.
I'm gonna go.
Good.
I'm gonna go power lock, because that I know even better.
Alright. One thing I'm just generally not a fan of is during a time crunch when, like I went into this expecting like, alright, we're gonna clear wings 4 and 5. So when stuff interferes with that, even if it's stuff that's out of my control, or if it's like a lack of knowledge, or just dumbass pugs, or whatever it may be, it's really annoying. At least for me.
No, I understand that.
Expected that to happen.
Which will then fuck my commanding for the rest of my session. How much time? Yeah. I need to do a better job soon. One full dead, continue. Yeah, you did do it again, dude.
Watch your feet.
Safe. Keep it in here then. Or over there. It's halfway done.
There it goes.
Now we're going to have 3 before. Get ready.
Watch your feet.
We have 3. Cannot have staggered entries. One die.
1, 2,
2 dies. 3
3.
dies. Res. Protect. Res. Going.
Watch your feet.
I was hesitant on that protect call. I hope we don't need it. I wanted everyone alive. Because I didn't know that blue was good, but in hindsight it was a fine blue. Yeah, it's going to be an after. Get ready. Alright, spike's changing. Let's see if the pattern's any good. We all want to be on the one you're on right now. I'm the one that has to move. That is kind of really sketch. I don't like that. This is where my protect call fucks me. Oh wait, no. Actually, we're fine. It's completely safe. Going. That's 1, but it's okay. You fucking kidding me? The little platform claims dead. Claims a lot. Claims available to take, but it's also 3%.
But we're all dead.
Hardcore downs DPS.
There's no way. Yeah. All right.
Holy shit.
I forgot about blue because I was thinking of other shit.
Where how'd you all guys die? You just should have stayed
Because
in
they
the cutscene a
went
bit
to
longer.
claim AoE. Because they had nowhere
No,
else
I
to
went
go.
in there too. I just survived it.
We don't all have your survivability.
What's this?
I'm pretty sure it was because I was probably leaving.
What in that
still
sort of
necro.
situation, what you'll want to do is try to go in there as the last possible second. Because if you go there immediately, you're just going to take 4 or 5, 6 ticks of damage. Whereas if you go in like the last second, that's 2 to 3, and there's still available space.
Wait, why am I doing this? I need to mention it.
Man.
this?
So does anyone have any questions about ammo and how protect works, stuff like that? Because like what the strat that we usually do is, well, the past was just epi, and you can obviously see how hard epi carried. But the strat was to ideally kill before we have to deal with all 4 soldiers, and ideally no more than that. Or we stagger the kills. So we have 2 and 2, that's what I prefer. We could also do 1 and 3, which happened here, but it's easier to live against 2 than it is 3 soldier last if you don't know that they're happening, which, considering the soldiers are in the hitbox of the Marsaut Overseer, it's kind of hard to tell. Unless you, on the fly, see the animation, which if you do that, please dodge. I'll solo it. But that fight is a fight that you do want a bit of cleave and, like, just around boss cleave. Because we do need cleave on soldiers when they spawn.
I only see it being a problem if you use any movement skills.
Yeah.
Like Death Strike.
GCLS, are
Because
you
it'll
Hilbrand,
move you,
or
outside
are
the
you
hitbox.
just... Did
He'll
you
be
forget to
Hilbrand.
change your food? Okay, well, I fucked up then.
Well, I don't really want to run PI, but I kind of have to.
LH, you can't tell what I am by my vastly different character aesthetics for each build.
What? We lost.
Was the new person you invited?
Did he say anything? Oh. Okay. I gotta see.
No, it's just one of those joke excuses for leaving.
Yep. Yeah, let it be known that MO, yeah, is a DPS golem, but it's not easy.
Alright, so this is my heal brand. You see it moves, okay? It's great, yeah, okay. Now, if you want the tank, right? There it is. Tank heal brand.
Okay.
Right. Can you swap back and forth really quickly?
There's a 1 second ICD.
It's the same.
Okay, yeah, I am not seeing a fucking difference.
It's the same.
Okay. How about if I go power? Okay, Dragon Hunter. There you go.
Wow.
Oh, there's a great sword difference.
Yeah, I noticed a change that time. Okay, wait, do you have another build?
Yeah, I got Seraph Firebrand. Here it is.
Oh my god, that's so different. Wow.
Pretty
You
good.
should just like change the die
My
ever
eighth
so
build,
slightly.
my 8th build is the only one that looks different. Here, I'll run it for you guys. This is wait, what? How do I have 0 armor but I still have armor on my screen? Wow, I literally can't look different. Impossible.
I'll make sure you swap back to
actually
heal
naked.
brand before you're ready.
I'm actually naked. Yeah, I will.
Anyways, as a DPSer, you do want to learn the soldiers, because that is part of the job as a DPSer to do it. Also, I fucked up my signaturing completely. It's okay. But also, you want to just get a feel for when they explode, about how much damage they take to explode, and like get a feel for like how boss damage affects them. Because of course, you want to stay alive and not get hurt as a DPSer, so you can have fun. It's just
If it make, let's go ahead.
whatever. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I was just gonna say, if it makes everyone feel better, all my humans look exactly the same haircut and everything.
Oh, someone
I
else
just changed their hair color.
Forgot.
Yeah, sorry, I got it at the end of my staff 5.
I have absolutely no CC. It's okay. I empower you.
Thank you. I felt very empowered.
No shit, no wonder your damage is so bad. Oh, Carrots needs to come to me.
That's not the skill I thought was there.
Giving stab to myself. Whoever has fixate needs to stay still. We can clear that, that'd be cool. I can't. I need a bait. I can't pull. Sam, hello, hi. CC me? Dodging backward. One down. I didn't mean for him to move. I apologize. Not like it was fake movement.
I will forgive you one day, but today is not that day.
Okay.
I almost didn't make that because the other guardian is just running around.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, mobilize. Let me do a little bit more if I have a lot. More mobilize. Making stab.
I guess they're not gonna move.
Oh, guess not.
No.
Brigands
Yeah.
around. Go fight him.
I'm not sure if Destiny actually knows what to do.
I mean,
Fucking-
Now I just have to go ham on support. Right eye.
Oh, R.I.P. Destiny.
Yeah, no shit, dude. No shit, you're bad. He didn't. I guess he did like 20 something K on MO from what I saw when he died at one point.
Just staring at his bar, not DPS.
Well, that's what the
I mean,
Special Forces training
not doing
area is.
mechanic.
Healbrand tank. Who do I have as hand guy?
Want to see if my loading screens are bad still?
I'll go hand guy.
Okay.
His targeting is bugged, but he can DPS. I mean, you can just click on things, but okay.
My targeting's bugged too. Can I just DPS?
So I want 2 and I want 3. Where's my heal druid?
So, is that like a heal specter, or do they do DPS as well?
Spectre is mostly there for DPS, but they can heal as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought Spectre was like support focus. I don't know anything about End of Dragon stuff.
Nope, Spectre is DPS. It can also do DPS alack, and its heal is a lot of its trade support healing, but it's not. I need to look into its healing more.
Spectre's OP.
LA, do you wanna oil kite?
I'm still sure. I'm still DPS though, unless
Yep.
you want to change. Okay. I'll do a guy.
We'll put you up. Down. Okay. So where are they fucking talking? Alright. Melee, Deimos, Oils.
Should I just do like full healing here?
Yeah.
Face Fiesta.
Oh, you're talking about build-wise. I don't care that much. If it was me, I would probably... With how MO went and just how kind of over with the session I am, I would just go full healing. But if you're not at that point, then I would do PI.
I'll just do the full healing, and I'll bring advanced in case people don't know how to press dodge.
I don't know how to press dodge. Oh, it's me. How sad.
I've never dodged a single day in my life.
Yeah, I don't have dodge.
You know, I
now.
can believe going from like, you know, your first character all the way to 80 and never dodging. I can believe, because I had someone who tried the game eventually after knowing I've played it for so many years. They're like, oh, you can dodge? I'm like, bro, you're like level 70 something.
Mine's under 20.
I see people using their mounts to get the dodge chest all of the time.
Well, one's 25.
Dodging's hard.
No one's damaging the other two. Real
Gotta
sad.
coordinate.
Put a little bit of torment on one. One's at 4.
Big enough. There. Alright, we did it.
I trusted and I got rewarded.
Oh yeah. It's my model. It's been highest all this.
Nice.
No, it's not.
I saw a little movement, people actually relying on my Aegis.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, I said I'm trusting.
I mean, I am not in your sub, so... Not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't trust Aldous.
Mm.
I believe. Yeah, it's follows. Soul's going to follow me.
Yeah, that's why I picked you.
Good. What the fuck? Okay. that
Going
is-
down far away.
I'm down the far away, and I'm the oil kite. Be careful.
I've got you, I've got you, I've got you. No, okay, there we go.
Nope.
At least you lived. Thanks, Q.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I'm out.
Put those oils where you want them.
Okay. I'll
And
just
I can't get them.
put one here. Okay, I got you. Alright. I'm gonna be down for a bit, but yeah. I'm grabbing a tier real quick. Oh, never mind. I can't.
Towards tag. A lot of people low, heal up. LH down.
Yep. I'm teleporting a bit just so I'm not in the...
Oh, Aldous dead, GG.
I'm ditching my mantra for something.
You gotta make sure your oil kite lives, Aldous.
I mean, I was purposefully getting out of him. Yeah, I was just far away from him so he couldn't reach me.
Then this pull, make sure you're a little bit closer.
I mean, I also got this just in case, in general. I ditched my mantra, but whatever.
I mean, that shouldn't be necessary.
I
Not
mean,
gonna keep you alive.
it's mostly for me.
Get your sword 4. And just for reference, I usually kite where I am, so by the time oils happen, and you like go to south to tank, I'm complete opposite of you. You don't have to just go opposite of where I am as tank. I just can kite as I do, so I don't really have to go back and forth much. Besides, Deimos is oriented south when he spawns. Good, may as well keep him that way. Also makes flanking easier.
I did see someone in my sub get launched. I provided Aegis, so
Well, that's undone.
don't stand like onto pieces.
That was probably the pug.
Yeah, I think it was Destiny.
Which one? You have 3 pugs.
Yeah. I didn't get launched, so I know it's one of the pugs.
The Harrier DPS.
But I did not outrun
Alley low.
I was caught in my crime
Oh, Soul's staying there.
until the
Yeah,
Yep,
the guys didn't move fast enough. Dooms.
Tripping. Gonna be a couple seconds for a lock. There you go.
Nope.
What's going on, Aldous?
Are you?
What's the skill?
It blocks only in once, but the thing hits multiple
No,
times.
what? Read that attack again. It protects allies. You're not an ally.
You need someone with you.
Now you know how it works.
Wait, are you talking about the Aegis?
Wait, aren't allies you included?
It most of the time, yes, but not there,
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
as far as I know.
Usually it mentions if it's yourself, Ali. Like, if you compare that to, like the shield, it specifically mentions like yourself.
You got retreat on, or whatever retreat's renamed as. Fucking stupid. Doesn't that
I
one?
mean,
Yeah, doesn't that one count as an ally?
That's
I mean,
AoEs
but
to you
right?
and others. That's not specific. It's a different functionality.
Oh, okay.
At least now you know. Don't trust it. I would actually like Mason more if it actually considered me for that skill. No. What's the fuck's the point? Okay. I'm just gonna call it after we do Deimos. Tomorrow we'll do SHCM, we'll then transition to CA, and then I guess proceed from there and hopefully end on Sabir.
Hopefully.
desperate, turned to thievery to pay my creditors. But I did not outrun my fear. I was caught with my crimes. I was left for dead until the Mossad found me.
Wow.
Ooh, touch the oil. That was destiny. What? Sortude into it. Yep. One reason I make you all lieutenants. You ever wanna kick somebody like Mox did sometimes? Feel free, because I would prefer to focus on command and ship. I mean, we're too deep into it now. For the
We're committed.
Otherwise, I would have to also do that shit.
It's our destiny.
Yeah, feel free and use power given unto you.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, a good reason, sure. I'm game.
Yeah, it'll be any DPS that's lower than me when I'm playing support.
I like that plan.
God damn it.
Tomorrow can be our toxic day.
I got confused.
Well, I guess I'm getting kicked first thing tomorrow.
Ouch.
Have a good life on the outside.
Yay! I can spend my days playing other shit. Like Mario.
I play Mario and you could play Sab.
Because it's not on PC and I'm not up for PC now.
Okay.
What do you mean? Just get an emulator.
I would like it to be my comfy, like, living room day.
I
Just
mean-
not dealing with the computer.
People play Guild Wars 2 on the Stream Deck now.
What?
Yeah. There's a bunch of posts on the Reddit about it.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm technically not surprised. But, like,
I wouldn't raid using that though.
even I wouldn't play on that because it looks like a nightmare.
I mean, you could probably Sab with it though.
Yeah, or like any open world thing.
Yeah.
Except in Heartland.
Yeah, except Dragon's Den.
I mean, that one's gotten pretty easy now.
Too tough.
You say easy, and this doesn't look like easy for some people.
I mean, compared to its pre all of the nerfs state.
I don't think a lot of them. There wasn't that many nerfs. Mostly bug fixings, I believe.
Okay, in its bugged state, it was kind of hard.
Okay.
And this damage.
Alright, now
Yeah, we had
Oh,
a bit of
goddamn.
downtime there.
I'm staying here. I'm not moving. Now I need to move. There we go. Shit.
LH down.
I have my signet just up. There we go.
I gambled away every
People just fucking spawn. Thank you. I'm
Right
down.
towards the back. One down in the middle. Come on. Fuck. Oh. Here, have some fucking healing. Still fine and just going. Someone get the tier in handheld.
Hex got it.
Thank you.
Too fast. So you get that other one that just spawned?
Yeah, I got that one.
You're fine.
I got so lucky. Okay, I was on focus and I thought I was on sword.
You guys really need to focus on healing Saul and feeling that pride. Oh. What? I need to watch the bot.
Bubble,
The
bubble. Hands off.
the greed got us.
It's all. Oh man.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm trying.
GG. All right, Moose, your oil kite. Sorry, your the fucking hand kite. Aldous,
Yep,
I'm
got it.
taking your. Aldous, you're now main healer. I'm gonna be tank. Who started the fucking fight?
Destiny.
Fucking. I need to be more liberal about fucking people.
Here, wait. Toss me a lieutenant.
Yeah, don't point kicking him now. We have 5 minutes.
That's fair.
All right, so Aldous
We got
is
one
now.
pull left. No.
You have 1 pole left.
Does anyone want to be DPS and I'll be quickness?
We have quickness covered.
Okay.
All rolls are
On-
covered.
On greens, oil tight, you can go down. Just let the oils be over in the hands. It'll be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna put somebody I want. Wait. Oh wait, I forgot we're down a lack. Anybody in the mood to a lack? Need to run healing. I have to run this, stupid. And that, and I have to run P.
is
Well-
your toughness over 2K?
Well, I wanted
Alright,
a lag
perfect.
because I want my
If I
cooldowns
go
faster.
a lag, I no longer have anything to block.
That's why you trust me.
So be it then.
Also, LH, can you go down in the grain? And oils will be dropped by the hand kite, and that'll be fine.
You want? Okay.
I do, yes.
So be it
Alright.
then.
All rolls are covered. Do not swap. Ready, check.
Wait, what do you mean go down the green?
She
Oh.
wants oil kite.
Right.
Yeah, it's just easier.
Remember, JCLS, you're not heal brand.
I'm not?
Well, we're now running 3 heal brand.
Alright.
Well, let's just go.
Whatever.
Give Destiny a personal healer.
I think
I
I'll,
don't think that's gonna stop him from going into oil.
a lot of us are just over this session. I think half of us aren't even paying attention half the time. I'm tanking south.
Well, there's nothing much I can do
Why
besides
me?
do a lag.
Fuck.
I'll be doing normal hand kite rotation. I don't mind going back and forth.
Sure, the only problem with him going down is if they come back up at the time when the oil's gonna spawn, it's gonna spawn, so. Granted, we have 3 heal brand, but still. Are
By
you?
the way,
I said above 2K. You said 2K was the limit.
Yeah. I'm at 2,000.
I'm at
Smooth.
2173.
Uh,
2172.
did you count the pet?
I did. Ain't that why?
What's your toughness? You merge with your pet and tell me your toughness.
I'm going down, so now I am at smooth 1380.
1380 ain't as smooth as 2000.
So
No,
what did you
it was-
want me as, Q?
Not heal, bro.
I,
Am
The
I
DPS,
still
sure.
quick or just do? Okay.
I'm in your sub, so you're just DPS.
Alright.
Are you seriously, dude? Pug? Okay. Oh, okay. That's it. That was a good luck, have fun, as in last poll. Okay. And not as, alright guys, I'm leaving, good luck, have fun. Okay. I was about to be annoyed. No one's at the one I'm at.
I need more friends at mine. I only have Destiny.
Destiny is all.
Or when mine dies, you all can kill yours. I'm at 60, 50, doesn't matter anymore.
I only have confusion, so it doesn't help.
Dude. Are you for real?
What's happening over there?
Who's that following?
What's going on?
Someone else has toughness.
Someone else has toughness.
It wasn't Moose, it was some other dude.
We're at our end time. Well, thanks for coming. I'm sorry this was not the session that we all wanted. And I'm sorry that, at least it's towards the end of our day, we can just sleep off the session. And hopefully tomorrow will be a lot better. We really should have kicked that Destiny person a while ago. I'm sorry that I didn't. But at least now we understand Emma well. And those who didn't really understand Protect before now do.
I can start being a dick and kicking people.
I mean, I give you all
Yeah.
lieutenant because I don't want to deal with kicking people. I have everything else about commanding and organizing and
Alright,
LGing.
I'll just start kicking people because
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm toxic deep down inside, anyways,
Yeah.
despite being shit.
I mean,
Alright, tomorrow we can be toxic.
Just make sure you kick people for like good reasons and not just, oh wow, he's low DPS, we're in a toxic day. Let's
No, no.
like for good
What do you
reasons.
mean?
That's
That's
all
what I'm
I
gonna do.
I can't really do that because my DPS is shit. But I mean, like, if we do like 5 pulls and you died every single first blue on MO, I'll be like, okay, you're blind.
What about that
Destiny.
2K Tempest?
Alright.
Destiny, who's like rolling Harrier DPS.
If they're lower than like our
Hold
healers, they're alright.
I am pulling up that last Deimos log. Because I need to see what toughness was like. Because it was hard to see precisely who, and by the time I said GG, we're done, it was hard to tell exactly who because people were dying. People don't know their fucking toughness for some reason.
I have a whopping, and I still can't figure out how.
Oh, okay, so the
One
problem
toughness
was...
above min.
Oh, you said you were 18, oh blah blah toughness, and I'm looking at it right now. I never swapped my builds in 1273. In this log, I have Aldous. I mean, me and Aldous have the same toughness, apparently. So, like, I'm looking at the latest log here, and nothing. Like, I'm not seeing toughness from anyone other than me and Aldous. I don't...
Does the Jade bot add toughness?
know.
I don't
It only does Vitality, which is irrelevant to tanking. So I'm... Like, I swapped my build to be full Minstrel, and obviously that's lower toughness. I have, what, 2173 and 2172. So I did 1272. Obviously it wasn't Moose, it went to somebody on group. When I'm on group, Deimos is supposed to come to me, but he didn't. He turned around, walked a little bit, and he went to somebody. I don't know who. Stalwart Defender is... Okay, so... Yeah. So I suppose it wasn't communicated that I said, like, I'm gonna go tank, and I just assumed that you had... Either you trusted my overly absurd toughness values with givers, or you don't really have a Harrier or a not tank set to transition to. And so with Stalwart Defender, you then had toughness higher than me. Because I'm not running Valor. Harrier armor. Are you running full Minstrel right now? So Harrier, we need to add how much to it? 240. So full Harrier armor. We're now at about 1800. That then makes it 20 something. But if you're also running a mix of Giver and Minstrel. So in full Harrier armor, what's your toughness? Oh, actually, I mean, you just said 1807. Which 1807 plus 240 is not enough to beat me, so why wasn't I tank? Because obviously looking at the log, it wasn't any of the pugs. Unless the log doesn't show me information I need. I don't know. That's annoying. Just sucks I don't really know. I know that pug was shit. But
Yeah, I blocked him.
you know, like that pug couldn't have been the problem, because if that pug was I mean,
He did oils. He stepped in oils twice.
If
He
he
died the blue on MO twice. He died on Samurog because
Yeah,
he
but
didn't
he didn't
And he
have
stack.
ran Harrier.
toughness, so
yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to not devolve into a really disappointing mood. I'm just trying to be productive and see like what happened there. Like for Cairn, that's whatever. Cairn actually went decent, all things considered. Like sure, damage was a bit low, but I mean, when we're pugging 3 DPS, what can you expect?
It's hard to be productive when we have to rely on pugs, and that's always going to be the issue because
And
it is a mixed bag.
I mean, yeah, and some days we do have days like today where the pugs just were pretty fucking crap. It sucks. But it wasn't all just pugs today, it was also adapting to a day without Wolfie. As however it may seem. Because Wolfie always does protect on ML, and that is where half of our session was just us not fully understanding the protect mechanic and MO and what we need to adapt. MO is conceptually, again, a very easy boss, but claim, there is logic and knowledge, and you have to have arena awareness to be a good claim person. That there are always 2 squares you always want to have claimed, or rather unclaimed, and the other 2 squares in the middle are kind of whatever. And if you ever prioritize those instead of the 2 main squares, you're gonna fuck your group up. If Protect is not aware that the soldiers go to them and manages that well, they're going to mess the group up. If the group doesn't do enough cleave, or dodges the last lap, you're gonna wipe, and that's just what kept happening. But I mean, that's it for mechanics, really, outside of blues. So, does anybody have any questions about MO and the mechanics? Does anybody want to give... Maybe we can go into next Wednesday of like, alright, we're going to spend a little bit of extra time on MO, and if anyone here wants to learn Protect, feel free. Or if anybody wants to learn Claim. They're both about the same difficulty. It's not something hard to do, but if you mess it up, you'll probably wipe the group. But we can just go into it and just spend some time and teach people and get you all accustomed to it so we don't have these days again. If you...
I'm fine with either, but I also don't want to do it when we're pugging a lot of people.
I mean, there's never going to be a situation where we're not pugging a lot of people. At most,
Yeah,
at least we're going to be pugging 2.
Right.
So, that just comes down to getting more people in the team, and realistically, any people that we get into the team, we have to train. I don't want to just have the team constantly be, oh, hey, Kojak, welcome to the team. We gotta train you in wing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We gotta go to the special forces. You need to get a quickness build, and a lack build, a heal build, 2 DPS builds, ideally 1 power, 1 condi. Get them to decent numbers. Get you adjusted to our strats, will just take 2 months. Oh, you can't play anymore? Oh, well, thanks for coming, because we gotta be good sports. And it's just that over time. Like, we can get Servial on the team. Actually, maybe, at the very least. But it's just like, will they stick around like you all have?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm about to slip off the group, but like, I would like Doom CM one day.
I mean, I would love it to...
Like the one thing that helps me in this group, that puts me in the duct tape in there.
I mean, I would like to do other stuff as well. Like, my requirement to do Doom CM is I would like to replace MO CM with Adina CM. And I want to do Pillar Stack for Adina CM. That is what I would want as a prerequisite to Doom CM. But that in and of itself is going to be, I guess, a tall order.
That's a lot of pressure.
I mean, it's a lot of pressure, but Doom CM is a lot of pressure. It's not an easy DPS check. It's like it's gonna be a long, like, it's gonna be a fight like doing Koenig Overlook or Harvest Temple. It's that length of a fight, especially with the 2-minute pre-event that you have to pay attention to and coordinate your movement. Your position matters at every single point in the fight. If you don't know where the echo is, you're gonna get fucked. If somebody gets picked up, we may as well call it GG. If you can't move very well while also doing good DPS and boon ripping during the suck phase, while the echo is also trying to grab you guys, that's a wipe. Like it's one simple mechanic and a little bit of higher health adds so much. And imagine Ender's Echo during the ritual phase. Oh no, this guy got picked up while he's channeling. Oh, we need a replacement, and we need somebody with a blink or something who can easily do that. And then not get picked up as we're DPSing in the middle. So on and so forth. Like, there's a lot that goes into it, even though it's just one additional mechanic. That's why I want Adina CM.
Then the fact that some of us completely suck at greens with no bell anymore.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
And that just comes down, like, unfortunately, the reality is, I mean, it comes down to practice, but even after practice and practice and practice, server latency is just a thing, and people will just mess up or just outright can't do it.
Well, for now, see ya, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
So.
Me too. I'm gonna get some food.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
That's why I love the bell so much. I don't care if it was an exploit or I don't care that it was an exploit. It allowed a mechanic that was directly affected and tied to server latency to actually be done by those who struggled with it. Even though it in and of itself is pretty easy to do with practice.
Greens in itself is easy.
Yeah.
It's the lag.
Yeah.
Or if you have an unreliable internet, which I do sometimes, where I'll just randomly ping, a spike up really high, and then suddenly I'm just going to fail the green.
Yep. That's why I love the bell. Sure, Sure. Gladly explain it. Because this, and any time in between sessions, is when I am all game to explain mechanics and roles and intricacies of fights. I just don't like doing it mid-raid. Why'd I teleport here?
Yeah, all I understood from Protect is that you always want to hug the edge. So
Yeah,
they
pretty
don't
much.
walk into the square you're in, while also keeping you out of spikes.
Mm-hmm. So the boss is here. Can you give me a lieutenant? So I can mark. Or tag, whatever. So if boss is here, let's say we get the middle guys here. So the pawns are there. We have soldier and soldier as arrow and circle. Let's imagine you are Protect and we're right here. So blues just happened, the 1 minute mark just happens, and they spawn because that's when they naturally spawn. They're gonna come to you. We need to move to the heart square now. So arrow is now going to claim. Now I'm going to have claim available, so I have to claim where we need to stand. But now circle's also coming. So now you need to keep arrow and circle in their respective squares. So if you are like right here, DPS in the boss, which is X, this circle is gonna go about there, he's gonna attack you, and then he's gonna get right up in your jam. He's gonna like get really close to your hitbox because that's what they do. It's fucking stupid. And they have a small hitbox in and of themselves, even though they're like large beings. Their hitbox size is the same as like yours. If you just click on me and you can just see how that's the hitbox of the soldiers, maybe a little bit larger. They want to get next to you. So to prevent circle from also going into the arrow square, you need to be close to the edge. So when circle attacks you from range and then goes close to you, he's still in his own square. and now arrows here as well. So now they're trying to attack you, hit you, we're trying to cleave. They also have an AoE, like a small red AoE around them that pulses those awful conditions like slow and torment and poison. And maybe another soft CC thing. And they pulse it at a decent interval where you can't reasonably Condi clear without like a specialized roll. So we're trying to cleave and kill the boss while you have to stay on the edge while also not getting hit by the spikes. And if you have to move for blues, you have to move in a way where, oh hey, my green is let's say over here. Well, we have to move. Let's say we have to move to square or your blue's going to square. You gotta move to like here. So now they're going to move here. Does that make sense? Okay. I'll give you. There you go. Let me see. Let me pull up a log. Let's pull up our MO6.
What? What is this dude in map chat? He's like, is there a way the cheese skin in this HP guarded by the elite? Yeah, kill the elite. Then he can get it.
Cool. We can do this as well, but let's get your thing in game. Yep. They're going to be coming. They're going to make a beeline for you. If you stand there, okay. Yeah, they're probably gonna be like this and this, maybe a little over, but yeah. Conceptually, yeah. They're gonna attack you from range, and then get up right close to you. Then if you were there, well, the circle one's gonna come from, well, the corner over there. So it's gonna come to you, and then it's gonna go to like about there. Maybe a little bit closer. While arrow's gonna be like right there. Arrow in this scenario, arrow is the easy one, because naturally, just with the fight and how it goes, we're going to be at square. Blue just happens. The next safe square is going to be where arrow is. That's the next one we go to. Now, the soldier's going to auto claim, which means it's my job or the claim's job to claim what that soldier just grabbed, so we can have a safe spot. The problem here is circle. We do not want circle to also come here. And then from there, we also want to control the soldiers when we have to move to, like, square again. Yes. Circle soldier is the initial problem one. And then we want to keep them in their squares. And if they have to move to another square, try to make sure it's a square that we don't have to return to for a bit. So claim actually can use its cooldown to claim it again. Yeah, and a problem comes when, like, when they attack you, since they come to you at different times, isn't going to be the same. Like, Circle could be finishing its attack as Arrow begins it. So let's say we got to move to Square. Oh, now we have a boss hitbox, you move right here. Boom, boom. And they're going to stagger their entries. So like Arrow, Circle, that's where we were. Oh, we got to move over to Square. Let's say Circle just finishes its attack while Arrow just begins it. Circle comes. Alright, we claim, I can handle that. And then Arrow comes. Oh shit, shit, shit. There's no safe spot because now Heart and Star are also claimed. Where we were is going to be filled with spikes. This is now, I have to make an on-the-fly decision. Do I protect? If I protect, I don't have it later. But if I protect now, I can recover this. Because both soldiers are now in the same square. I just need time to get my claim off. If you were standing there, if they were like here, for example, they would want to be like here and here. So Arrow would probably, realistically, Arrow would probably get in this square. Circle, maybe. With the angle, you probably want to be a little bit closer, like still in its hitbox. But I think if you were a little closer, it would be better. Like there, you would still get Arrow in. Like you really need to be like right in the hitbox. It's gonna feel weird. But the further back you go, if they're like here, Arrow's gonna get into this spot here. Now, if it's been like 5-ish seconds, that's fine. But if it hasn't, you have to be aware. So like, I have our success log of, I believe, Moose doing the protect. So you can kind of see how it goes. If you want to pull up my stream. And I will keep your chat open. So these two at the edges, it's like this is my strat of MO. We cleave the middle two, ideally before they get to the squares they're in, but if it happens, it happens. It's not really a huge problem. But now the two on the outer edges, as we were just discussing, are going to become soldiers. And we have Moose, who is somewhere. Oh wait, we only got one. Ah, that sucks. Well, I guess you can still see like how close they get. And then how we did the 3, because I think the 3 one is the big one. So this guy comes, Moose is right there. They attack from range. So in game, that would be equivalent of being Moose is right here. And the soldier is about there. That's about what it is in the log. And then he does an attack. Look how close that is. Now, it goes to like right there. You see how close that is? Where's the log? And then he backed off a little bit, but now it's just, now he's attacking, and now he moves forward. Like Moose is right here. So that would be the equivalent of being Moose is right here, and Arrow is right there. Like, you gotta be really close to this edge. But if you're too close, you're going to get hit by spikes. And that is the problem. Trying to balance, I need to be close to the edge, but if I'm too close, I'm gonna die. But if I move too far out, it'll fuck the group. Alright, so that's the thing. Yeah. But now we have the triple. Yeah. They want to get right up to you. Maybe sometimes really in your hitbox, but just really close. Like right in melee range with you. Now we're going to have 3. Yep, now they're all just making a beeline towards a moose who's right in the stack. They all come at different times, and they begin attacking. Everything is now staggered. 1 goes, 2 goes, 3 goes. The amount of stagger there is fucking dumb. But now they're really close, and Moose has to be at the very edge. And because of the angle that they came in, you gotta be in a spot where, ideally, none of them actually comes into our square, and Moose did a good job. And then those red things are the soldiers dying. And because of the lack of dodging, we had 4 downs, and that's where I called protect. And then here we had 1 with Moose dead, I think? Yeah. Alright, cool. Anything else you want me to, like, explain in a different way, or any other questions about protect? Yeah. It's like how close you would want to get to a boss to melee it. That's how close they're gonna get to you. Yep. They're gonna come to, like, here or here and attack you. Yeah. And then you're just gonna boom, boom. It's definitely not an easy job, but I mean, it's an easy job in that the only thing that you need to do is just be mindful of the arena and where you are. It's not like there's more to it than that, but that in and of itself is hard if you're not prepared. So if you're game to do that next time, I'm game to let you try. It'll just require... The problem with any of those mechanics is if you're playing like an intense DPS build, you can't do as good as you want. Like, you gotta play something that's a little bit easier that maybe you don't care about as much. It's gotta be a day where you're like, alright, I'll do good DPS, but I'm not gonna try and like DPS race to get the top DPS or race against somebody else to see who can be on top. If I have another Hollow Smith in my same sub, maybe I want to DPS race Warden. Oh, Warden's subbing. Can I beat him today? If that's the case, you don't want to protect. But yeah. I think that'll do it for protect. Whoa, Discord please. Oh, Discord activities got update. Oh, alright. Alright, got them. Strike. Tier. Priority. Rates.
I'm about to do the boss for kiting meta.
Nice.
I don't know if you want to try to sneak into it or not.
Oh, not right now, but thank you for asking. Yes,
Miniatures are still showing, so that means there has to be slots left.
Well, there is a way we can test it. This is a single hit, right? Alright, so let's do a very simple test. We'll go to the guild hall. We'll both join different teams. And I will hit you once with my staff as you use that attack. If you block it, it works as you say. If it doesn't block it, then it works as I say. I'm still not entirely sure myself.
Oh, the protective strike, or
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
I will join red team. Oh yeah, I fucked. Shit, we'll join the middle. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it does work as you say. So, protect allies such as yourself from the next attack against them. And then afterwards you give Aegis. So the problem with that is if some yes. Yes. That is the problem. And there is a delay, of course, between the block and when you get Aegis. Yep. Yep. So that's probably what's happening to you. Either you're not getting the first annihilate, like Domino, or Saul's in the group and he's auto-attacking, or if a Greed gets to Saul, or a Pride gets to Saul, they trigger just a very basic attack that pretty much affect just its only purpose is to strip Aegis or to do blocks. Yeah, so it had to have been either you didn't get the first annihilate or it was a Saul. Yeah, LHS. Ugh. Fucking hell. Yeah. I mean, there really isn't much of a reason to just to not be on Deimos. The only reason to go out is when 50 and 25% happens and you want to put oils in better spots so you can tank better and have higher DPS uptime. That's really it. Otherwise, you stay on group. Ideally, you have a block of your own as an oil kite or something to live like AED. And ideally, just stack on tank when Mind Crush happens and trust in your tank. And then it's your job to like walk a little bit away from the boss so greeds don't proc Aegis and give Aegis. I usually do it towards the last second with advance, but you can do it whatever method you want. You just cannot rely on Mace 3 for that. That one of you will go down. Yeah, it's a little bit. The problem is, remember it's blocked the next attack. So unless that skill works, where if everyone around you is attacked right at the exact moment it blocks everything, it's gonna block for you or your kiter, not both. And there's not enough time between one of you getting hit and you doing the animation to get the Aegis to deal with both. Or at least keep you both alive. So you need to give an Aegis for yourself. And then do that attack for LH, and that would be fine. Yeah, that's why I don't... I would love a good way. I would love to use Mace, it's just... Axe is just so much better. Like, Mace is good for regen. But I don't want to give up Fury. Like, a way to incorporate it is... You run Feel My Wrath and the Quick Mantra as a heal route. You now have 2 utility slots, as you're used to be whatever you want. You then ditch Liberator's Vow or Column 1 Middle in Firebrand to be either top or bottom. Now, Feel My Wrath can effectively cover nearly permanent Fury uptime, especially if you traded... I think you have to trade it for Shout cooldown reduction, and you also need perma Alack uptime. Now, the main reason we use Axe is Fury. The CC is just extra. So now we can replace Axe for Mace. Because one downside of not having Regen Mantra is we don't give fucking regen unless we use our Tome 2. Mace gives permanent regen. So now you cover one of your biggest healing contributions with Mace. And then you have Mace 3 utility. And then you can comfortably run anything else in the other 2 utility slots to be whatever you need for the encounter. That is a way to realistically incorporate Mace into raids or strikes or just instanced content in general. It's just a lot of work to do that. And is it worth it? Like an 8-page heal run could be cool. Because you're not going to run column 1 top if you're going to run Mace. It does. I would probably take it for Zaitan Giants in Harvest Temple. Seems like a decent option there. But other than that, not really. Most healing situations can be resolved with 5 pages. You don't really need 8. But yeah, anything else? Yeah. Yeah, it feels safe, but... yeah. And that's just... I just have a bad taste for Mace. Like, do you even have any other offhand? Oh, sorry, main hands? Axe, Mace, Scepter. Scepter's good for the immobilized, but... yeah. I mean, I guess Scepter is good for the niche case of ranged Deimos, but you are the main stack heal brand. I mean, you can immobilize Prides. It's ranged. You can put your Scepter too wherever you want. Also with the mantra change that it's not giving Aegis, what's this go? This is not as good as it once was. I mean, I guess it's 20 seconds, the buff. I mean, I guess that's fine. Maybe I should be running it more. I just value it a lot less. I usually just run the res one instead. Yeah, res or protection, one of the two. I just never run it. Maybe it's a mistake on my part. If it's only 5%, and realistically you're gonna get it like once every 20 seconds for ages. So what's 5% when you can keep somebody alive more? I guess. It's not like the protection thing actually matters. And when you're taking Force of Will, instead of the symbols are improved and heal allies, that lesser symbol of protection is just protection, but you already give permanent protection with your Shield 4 and just using your Tome 3. Among other things, like if you take Virtues, you have a passive that gives it whenever you use, I guess, Tome. So. Yeah, PIA is great. Yeah, and that's why I've been running my other kind of build, which is unfortunately not as good as I would like it to be. I'm running a full Minstrel Heal brand just to buff Force of Will. Because right now I have an extra 22% healing increase to others, which is awesome. But I'm also not running food, but I don't think that should matter. So I'm running that. What was the point? So I ditch Feel My Wrath because that's only good to maintain Fury and quickness. And that just gives you a whole bunch of leeway and wiggle room. But it's not necessary. So you can replace it. You're forced to take Liberator's Vow and rely solely on your 2 mantras to maintain quickness. But now, and rather than for the quickness uptime, I unfortunately learned that, again, it's just a high uptime after a minute of so where you just use them all simultaneously. It's not permanent, which is just very unfortunate, and the unfortunate downside of Minstrel is you have 81% or 89% of boon duration depending on your weapon. Because I'm also running the staff thing. Because again, you're not blocking much. What's Pure of Heart gonna do for you? And you're not gonna crit, so who cares about Empowering Might? So you now have 3 spots effectively instead of 2 to have whatever you want. So for Deimos, what I would have run was Signet of Courage, because stability is irrelevant on Deimos. I don't care about renewed focus, and the entire point is to ditch Feel My Wrath. So I take Signet of Courage on Deimos for the extra passive healing, but more importantly, if Saul and Pride Management is awful, Signet of Courage. Oh wow, Saul's back to 75% health, whereas before he was at 10%. Awesome. And I just carry and allow another 2. It's like 2 Pride of leeway. And then I have an additional 2 utility slots to be anything I want. The better use for your elite skill is the stability matchup, which is what I ran on Cairn. Because you can stability pretty much every single green without even worrying about not having it withstand your ground. So I can run PI and a heal skill, like Bow of Truth. Or I can run Merciful Intervention or whatever else. It makes PI running so much better. But again, it's just really high quickness uptime, not permanent. If that is a reasonable... Not reasonable, if that's something worthwhile. to consider. But yeah, I highly recommend it. It is great. Sure. I think this is the right build. And again, it's just full minstrel, transference, concentration, sigils, monk runes. I mean, of course, you're going to be tanking encounters, but with a Jade core, I have 23,000 health and 2172 toughness. That's enough for pretty much anything. And the build I gave you was what I was planning to run for Deimos, for reference. Yeah. I pretty much exclusively use Axe nowadays. I really tried to look for another stat set that had concentration, healing power, and vitality, but there's no good one. Like, there are other options, but I mean, I would like more concentration on Minstrel or just the build I gave you in general, but yeah. As for other stats, if that's what you were referring to. The problem is, like, I could run... Oh, actually I'm not in combat anymore. Concentration... Oh yeah, it was Plague Doctor. That's a cool stat, but you lose on healing power. And the entire point of a heal brand is to heal. So if healing is not a main stat, you may as well just run Celebrand. Seraph is the same story. Plague Doctor is just Seraph, but it has... vitality instead of precision. And there's nothing else. Sucks. With full alacrity uptime. Yeah, that's at the very beginning of the session I brought Moose in. And yeah, that at the beginning of the session you saw me like say, can somebody come in and play a lock for me? Because that's exactly what I was testing. It is tight. And even after that, it's high uptime, it's not permanent. That's the problem. Now obviously you can change that by ditching legendary lore and running weighty terms. That would probably solve the issue. But that's what I was talking about at the beginning of the raid session. How do I do regen and protection if I ditch that trait. Now you can do protection easily with your heal skill and your shield form. If you also run virtues, you also give a little bit of protection when you, what is it? You use the virtue and your tome 3 number 5 gives protection. Like, protection is not an issue. The only issue is a regen. Regen is a really powerful tool for healers. Without it, I am a lot less effective. So how do I give regen? Tome 2 number 3, Mace 2, and Regen Mantra. Yes. And the entire point of this build is to have 3 utility options available to you. What's the point if you now only have 2? I may as well just run what we've all been running before. Just run Feel My Wrath, 3 quickness sources, really high uptime on everything, flexibility to run whatever the hell I want, and 2 utility slots to be whatever the hell I want. That's the problem. And I don't know of a good solution to fix it. Maybe there's a rune, but if I swap the rune, I'm now giving up the 20% healing effectiveness from Monk Rune. Now, is it worth it? I don't know. What I do know for now is I have to go and prepare for... I have to go and hop into the strike instance. But that is my current dilemma. How do I either like solve the quickness downtime issue? Or how do I provide regen without that trait? Because if we can solve that issue, this build is awesome. There will be like no... The only faults with the build will just be smaller things like make sure you use your axe too and make sure you get your allies in it because otherwise they're not going to get Fury. That's the only way you get Fury. It's permanent, but... And there's overflow with a lack. But you're not aiming it. Kind of fucking your party up. But let's just stuff like that. That would be the problem. But yeah, I have no idea how to solve the issue. And of course, I would like more boon duration if possible, but I don't think that's possible. Because that would, in and of itself, help solve the issue. As I was talking about earlier, like, I could just run different food, because the food I usually... Wait, the food I usually run is concentration healing power. It's 100 concentration, 70 healing power. So I'm getting the full bonus from that. So that's not the issue. I can't do anything there. I can run a different utility. That can give more concentration. But now we have to weigh what's more important. The 30 plus healing effectiveness that I get from bountiful maintenance oil? Or more concentration from like the magnanimous oil that gives you more concentration based on 3% of your vitality and toughness. That would skyrocket it to 100% on staff and 90s for axe shield or whatever your other set is. Is that worth? I want to say no. So that's why I have no idea. Okay, what am I running here? Ability doesn't really fucking matter. Guess Signa. We're gonna have some. Yeah. What do I want to run? I want to make sure I can res people. Yeah. I guess. Aegis or residency. I don't know. Yeah.
Yo. I went and hugged Wing 4.
Yeah.
And, so I was a corpse on the floor.
Mm.
And the commander was like, Moose, what the fuck? Why don't you know how to protect? And I was like, well, I can't protect when I'm a corpse on the floor, which I indicated in squad chat.
Oh man.
Yeah, so then he went on a 5-minute rant about how to do protect, and I was like, I'm having deja vu.
At least I hope his
And
explanation was correct.
no, it was not. I was like, oh my god. He was like, yeah, so as protect, you just want to stack on where the claim person is. And I was like, no. And like, to make it worse, he was center of tile tanking. And so I was like,
I mean,
this is just...
To be fair, there are two ways to do protect. You either prevent both of them from getting to your tile, or you bring them all to your tile and just do one claim. They're all on your tile. So you intentionally want to go away from the group to the other side of your square. Pull them all in. Ideally, they all come in simultaneously. Claim, you go back to group, you keep them on you. But that's just kind of like a...
Yeah. And I mean, the big issue with that then is like, I would have to be, because so like the way that they had it done, they were like, we're running no Scourge, full power comp. We are going to have a rifle banner warrior pew-pewing the soldiers. I was like, that's spicy, but okay. And then there was me with... and so they were like, yeah, so we want you in the middle so that they come on at the same time. And I was like, well, because we're just doing the outer two, like we're doing 2 and 2, because we're just doing the outer two, the one that's closer to our side is always going to get to our side much sooner than the one that has to traverse 2 blocks to get here. So
for gamers.
I wanted to murder this man. And like, to make it even worse, it was in RA, and I had an instructor tag, and they had to ping me in and see my instructor tag, and they still thought that they had to explain how to do MO protect poorly to me. I was like, I just want to murder everyone. And then the same man stepped in an oil 3 times on Deimos, so I felt justified in my rage.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I kind of tuned the second half out as I was LFG.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Basically, me wanting to strangle RA pugs.
Yeah.
There are like 3 of them that are decent, and they're only decent because I trained them the way that I like things to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. I don't blame you for doing safe strats tonight.
No, I'm just doing it because we have 4 pugs. I don't want to do sniper. With that.
Sub 3 is the best sub. They get to deal with my janky builds. Because I am experimenting with things. Like a toolkit instead of an elixir gun.
You're always the pug group.
Usually I prefer to handle these matters in private.
Have Aegis.
But as death bends it, you can do worse. Enjoy the view.
One down. Numbers. Three, two, one, now. I have Aegis.
That guy's being hit.
Someone's having a bad day.
I represent Canada's future. You're mere pests in the way.
I shall grab the first ritualist.
We
Or
have
the
Ritualist
person
and
first
then
thing.
chill at circle. I'm actually getting proper shit out of this.
Alright, Roger. Go and force it a circle.
Yep.
Okay.
Ritualist in 2, 1, now.
Have you tried using Aegis in that?
You can Aegis this.
You need to be ostentatious now. It's unbecoming.
Heaven's Bomb, you can Aegis this. You can just stay over there. But then after,
Alright.
you can just keep him at middle. Good. You're gonna have Heaven's Palm during the Booming Crush, or whatever the fuck. Palm now. Again, doesn't do that much damage, just don't get other players in it.
Yeah, while I was tanking Enforcer, I ate my stack of Heaven's Palm and then also his stack, and I was fine.
Yeah. Five seconds for dash. And safe spot, I think, is here. There's dash.
Nice slack spike there.
Close is fine.
That was fun. I think everybody who got it there was in sub 2. Like, I watched it light up in the spot and I was like, huh. Nice.
Alright.
Oops, I don't.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Peace.
How dare you soil my nation?
These poor pogs. I don't have Elixir Gun, so I do have less burst heal. But I do have more selfish utility skills. Yeah.
Should be fine since we're doing the link back.
I mean, yeah, they just need to not be dumb, which they're pugs, so they're gonna be dumb.
It's true.
It is the way of the poog.
Well, in the meantime, make sure we pay attention to Sniper Mechanic. I have it. I had the solo one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Sniper's on group. I don't know who it's on.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna move away from theirs. Yep.
I have to tank, so. Numbers. I have number 1. He's not going to move when he begins. Ideally, you don't
I have
want to
number
be behind
2.
him. Right. I gotta be at center tank. I am getting the hang of taking it. It's good. It feels good for you all as well.
I would like to understand the forbidden secrets of mech tanking.
Standard hitbox.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it? Okay, perfect.
I mean, it's not all of it. You can watch the stream, but I've never actually edited it, so you can see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like Kadim taking.
Yep.
Ah. Alright, my pucklets. Don't die.
Oh, Gray's down?
So I figured out with that push ability, if you use any like movement skills to get back in before the slow finishes, it just reapplies it to you.
On Eulanius. Nobody else be in them. It's a ricochet attack. They'll be spawning right where... What was that about the push attack?
You know when he pushes you back and like puts the mines everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
If you use a movement skill while he's doing that, it'll reapply the slow on you.
Oh yeah. I think I had that once on like when I did it on default. I don't know what numbers are. I'm guessing 3, 2. Let's go into circle next.
I think he's gonna die. Oh, you realized, okay.
Alright, 5 closest. Evade this.
I'd press Crisis Zone, so I had Aegis too.
Numbers.
Wow.
Where's one? There's one.
They'll be
I'm
around
gonna get
the-
hit. Yeah. They need to spread out more. I'm gonna get hit.
I think they'll be fine.
I blocked one of them. That's why I didn't go down.
Enough! Enough! I concede.
Spectre's OP.
Let me bust out my full sigil Condi mech and see what you say about OP. At least on Spectre, you have to like kinda try.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Alright, one moment. Alright, thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna go do SHCM, then we're gonna go do Wing 6, and then ideally end at Sabir CM. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Until then, thank you very much for watching and